Hi everybody, this is Alice, Bejeweled Hedgehog for vlog number, I think it's 9, maybe it's 10, I never really know. So hello, I am so happy, okay, that's enough. I have met one of my goals. I have on my wrist a watch that is ticking, and it is ticking because I put a battery in it. And I know that for most people, this is not a big deal, but honestly, I have not been wearing, I don't think I really explained how long I had been meaning to put batteries in some of these watches. This was kind of my standard everyday watch because it has gold and silver on it, so it can go with everything. My sister got it for me, my sister the shopper, and it was a little too small, so I don't know if you can see this. I got a cat face clasp at either Michael's or AC Moore, and then it made it a little too big, but better too big than too small. So this was my everyday watch, and I basically went without it for a year. So seriously, I mean, how long has it been since I mentioned it as a goal? A week and a bit. So this really does help. And thank you, Susie Cusey. She made a comment about don't forget the watches, and I didn't. And then I got my other watches done. I have a little watch fashion show here. It's kind of embarrassing. I really do not go for like high-end tasteful things. This is pink plastic with purple, and of course it's really hard to see on the camera, but you can kind of guess. They're two tiny little mushrooms with faces on them. It is just too cute. So this is my happy, casual, relaxing watch. And then I found a watch. I was going to take the two of them in, and then I found this one in the back of my costume jewelry drawer, and I don't know if you can see this. This is a Jack Skellington watch. And this watch was actually bought, it was one of the promotional things that came right after the movie came out, because I saw the movie in the theater when it first came out. So this is, I'm not going to keep it, this is going to be a gift for somebody. And, but at least now it's a gift with batteries, so it's a functional gift. Anyway, so that is that. One goal down already, and I'm happy. As far as the yoga goal goes, I am going to take a quick look online and see if I can find something to do before I go to bed. Otherwise, I will just do about 20 minutes of stretching and breathing to music. Nothing really got done on that because I just, zipped right over to my sister's this evening and picked up my youngest niece, and we went to the mall and dropped the watches off. Then we did some mall walking, and we did some mall shopping too. See, I don't normally shop because I just tend to be very one single track. The mall that is closest to me has a Target with its own entrance, a DSW, I guess that stands for Discount Shoe Warehouse, but anyway, it's a big shoe store with a lot of discounted shoes. That also has its own separate entrance. And those are the two places really that I go. So I will go into Target, do my Target stuff, and go out. And it just never dawns on me to go anywhere else because there are no bookstores or craft stores in the mall. And the same with the Shoe Warehouse. If I can't find shoes at Target, then I just scoot into the Shoe Warehouse and back out again. I am not much of a shopper, but since we had about 15 minutes to kill, my Duck, my 10-year-old who will be 11 in May, she and I went and found this store of marvelous, glittery, outrageous, I mean, they had huge earrings and, all kinds of stuff. And we found these earrings. They were, reasonably small because my sister will not let the older girls wear outrageous things, and the younger one does not have her ears pierced at all. But they were maybe about an inch tall, and they were crowns, like a queen would wear a crown. and they were all covered in, really jazzy rhinestones. And they were $10, 30% off. So we decided to split them. And I paid for them, and she actually gave me back the $3.50. And we bought them as a gift for the middle niece, my middle niece Kat, who is 13 and likes to be as outrageous as her mother will let her. And I crocheted her a fancy crown and, put beads and things on it, because that child, even when she was a little girl, she knew she did not want to be a princess. She was the queen. So, we like to get her things with crown motifs or royalty in some way involved in it. So that was the perfect gift. And then we got the watches back, and then we decided to eat out. And I love eating with my youngest niece. I mean, I love them all, and I would happily eat with them all, take them all out. The older two, though, are incredibly finicky. If there was a restaurant that served chocolate milkshakes, strawberry milkshakes, peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, French fries, and chicken noodle soup, they would eat there every night of the week. They are very finicky. I mean, obviously my sister gets nutrition into them, but, it's a pain, getting them, taking them out. The youngest one, though, from the time she got teeth and was eating food, eats what I would call grown-up food. You can take her just about anywhere with you, and she will eat with you. So we had a marvelous dinner. We had Moroccan food. We started with a little platter of grilled bread, and there was a spicy eggplant, tomato-y salad. There were some carrots that were finely slivered, and they seemed to have herbs on them. They were very lightly pickled. They were not cooked, but they were not raw either. And there was another little eggplant dish. It was really, really good, and she eats it. The other two would just look at it. What's that? It's squishy. There's something on those carrots, because they had some spices on them. So anyway, she ate them. And then there was lentil soup, and it was really good. It was a clear base, and it had the lentils and chickpeas and onions and celery, tomatoes, carrots, and it also had a very clearly defined taste of lemon to it. So it was wonderful. Then we had Moroccan salmon, and you would think at this point, that you could never get a 10-year-old to eat grilled salmon. It was like on a bed of braised spinach with spicy chickpeas and things all around it, and a pepper on top. And she ate it, and she loved it, and she had a very good time. Couldn't get her to do the mint tea, though, even though it was decaf. We had to go for Sprite on that one for her. And then for dessert, I let her get a lemon tart, but I didn't get dessert. I just stuck with the mint tea. And it's kind of odd because I have a very big sweet tooth, and I like to sweeten my tea, but I have never needed to sweeten mint tea. So I got through this dinner without any sweet tea at all. And it was all very healthy, and I got a lot of vegetables in it, even though it was not cooked at home, and it was really kind of unplanned. It was a spur-of-the-moment thing. So, I definitely have been continuing on my goal to eat well. And then as for not putting myself down, I caught myself twice today. Actually saying it out loud around my nieces. While we were heading towards the door, and I said something, like, well, I'll get a head start because I waddle a lot more slowly than you do. It's like, wait a minute, why do I have to refer to the way I walk as waddling? And then I corrected myself. I said, wait a minute, I'm going to walk at a slower pace than you are. So, yeah, I mean, it's going to take a while to be more mindful and aware of that. But I'm doing it. So, yeah, so that was most of my evening has been spent over there. Haven't seen anybody's videos yet, but that's what I'm planning on doing as soon as I sit back and relax. I got a lot of great comments on the book club idea, and I'm going to just, leave it for a couple of days and then kind of take the comments and put them all together and give people some options. So, because I want to have it both ways. I have subscribers that watch me and comment on me, or, watch me and only very, very rarely comment, but they may be interested in participating. But, clearly they're not YouTubers. They don't want to make videos, which is fine. So I want to have a forum for people like that to be able to participate by commenting, leaving messages, and, I've gotten the idea of a blog from someone. Thank you. So anyway, that was my day, and it is going to end rather quickly because I'm very tired, and I need to make a video for the person I'm testing a pattern for, because I think it's going to be easier to just show her what I'm doing. So anyway, everybody have a very wonderful evening. And oh my gosh, this is only 11 minutes. Yeah, I guess at some point I will run out of words. Anyway, oh, Spiffy Crochet Accessories. It has cooled down, and that is, most people were kind of complaining, like, oh, I thought, winter was over. And I'm like, ha, 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 ha. What can I wear this morning? What can I put on when I go out? So I was really excited to get, like, one more go at the slightly heavier accessories. So anyhow, it was supposed to be a good night, but it wasn't, but now it is. So bye everybody. I will see you tomorrow.